I'm Annette.
And I'm Judah.
And this is Matilda Tales.
We decided to sell our home, pack our possessions, and head out west.
But before we restart life in Colorado Springs, we're going on a 2.5-month tour. This week we travel from Oregon to Washington. So far we've covered over 9,000 miles. We're over here at Newport, watching sea lions.
They're very loud and they smell.
And stinky.
Very stinky. And one's pretending to be a shark.
Yeah. There's the shark. We're staying at Fort Stevens State Park. There's supposed to be a shipwreck somewhere around here. I'm gonna go find a trail and hopefully check out the shipwreck. Looks like most of it's sunken in the sand. There it is. Over there. It's a pretty big ship. Good morning from Astoria, Fort Stevens State Park. I'm up this morning. I'm gonna go for a run. And I wanted to share with you other solo women runner and hikers out there a few top secret, very important tips to safety as you're out there on the roads or the trails alone. Now the first is don't shower for a few days. Don't brush your teeth. And most importantly, go into your laundry basket and pick out running clothes from about 2 runs ago. Wear them. Then let your dog sniff you. And if your dog thinks you smell good and is interested in smelling you, well done. You're ready to run. This is pretty. Just pulled into Silver Springs campground. Empty here, which is nice, right by a river over here. Gonna see Mount Rainier tomorrow. Do kind of a really long all-day hike, hopefully, is the plan. So apparently all those signs I saw going up this way as Judah was driving about this pass being closed and that pass being closed, I guess I should have paid attention to that. Because the road going to Mount Rainier on this side of the park, it's been closed since November due to a rock slide. So we can't even go to Mount Rainier tomorrow. Pretty disappointed right now. I'm going to run 5.3 miles to a trailhead tomorrow in Mount Rainier National Park, if I can. Then do a 6.9 mile trail and then run back. See how it goes. Then I'll get my hike inside the park, one way or another.
Annette and I decided to have a solo day today. She's doing a hike up in Mount Rainier National Forest. I'm actually running in there as well. There was a rock slide. We couldn't drive in here to do a particular hike that she wanted to do. So the roads are shut down, but they let you come in to do some hiking. We're camped actually about 1.5 miles outside the gate. But yes, we planned this day where we kind of do our own thing. It actually kind of happened this morning, like the last minute thing. I just didn't really feel like getting up and taking off when she wanted to, really. But it's good when you're on a road trip like this for an extended amount of time to have some some solo days. Kind of do what you want. A number of old timers that we met at a few other campgrounds over the course of the last 2 months told us that pretty much. Make sure you plan some days. You can keep your sanity. You drive each other crazy. Some autonomy days, I guess you call them. Anyway, that's kind of the tip of the day. People who want to do a long road trip, plan your autonomy days.
So I'm in Mount Rainier National Park. Gotta run down this road for about 4 miles before I get to Crystal Peak Trailhead. And I just talked to a park ranger and he said that it's about 1.5 miles up. You're gonna start to see snow. It's not ideal conditions for what we call sneakers. They're running shoes, but whatever. And yeah, I wish I had some micro specs or something, clamp-ons, but I don't. They're in a crate in Colorado Springs. I did find my radio. I thought that was in the crate too, but I found it this morning when I was looking for something else. So that's nice. But anyways, gonna hike up here, run up here on this road for 4 miles, and then the trail's like 7 miles, and then I gotta come back. So it's gonna be a long day of trekking. I think I made it. I made it, yes. Total win. So far, it's a very steep trail. About 1/2 mile up and just a bunch of switchbacks. No snow. He says about another mile and there'll be snow, but what do park rangers know? I mean, they didn't even know the difference between running shoes and sneakers. Come on. Wow, that's a lot of water. There's snow on the trail, like Mr. Ranger said. Oh boy, something's glowing over there. Good thing I don't just have sneakers on. Good thing I have tough running shoes on. There's a trail obstruction. Definitely an obstruction. Made it. My sneakers and me made it. So there's definitely more trail obstructions. See how it looks on the other side of this. At least it's not icy. Certainly don't need an ice pick. It's not slippery. It's very cold because now my shoe's full of it. I don't know about this. So I'm not entirely sure that I'm on the trail. However, I figure if I'm not, I can pretty easily follow my footsteps back. So I'm gonna try this way. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Maybe an ice pick would be helpful. I'm gonna need both hands for this. So I was just crunching along in the snow over there, and all of a sudden I looked to my right, and I almost fell over, which would have been really bad, because I saw this. This must be Mount Rainier. It is so cool. Wow. It was worth tramping through this snow for this. I'm pretty in awe right now. Gorgeous. I'm so gonna climb that someday. I'll be up there at the top. Triumphant. Today was sort of triumphant. At least I made it to Mount Rainier. I guess I should save my celebrations till I get down. It's gonna be tricky. So I just fell through this hole, which was a little scary. I can't seem to find the trail anymore. Kind of thinking I saw Mount Rainier. I might just go back. I don't know. See, it's definitely not this way anymore though, pretty sure. I really hate to do this more than probably any of you know, but I'm going to call it. I don't have the right equipment for this. I'm falling through the snow. My feet are so cold right now. It's just an equipment problem, and I'm tired of losing the trail. It's difficult. So yeah, just for my own safety and for the, you know, fact that I'd like to keep my feet without getting them frostbitten. I doubt they'd get frostbitten, but still, I'm calling it. I'm heading back. It sucks. Oh well. Beautiful trail, beautiful day. I got to see Mount Rainier just like I wanted. The clouds cleared away, so really I can't complain. It's probably about a half mile left, and snow just keeps getting deeper. It keeps getting harder to find the trail. So the smart thing to do is to turn around. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be able to video this. Remember, I have no ice pick. I need both hands. Burr. Very burr. So I fell through the snow a little bit, and it left its mark on me. At least I'm almost done with the snow now. So the trail was really fun. It was crazy to see how fast the trail could turn to snow, and kind of see what you really need to get through that efficiently and effectively. The road's supposed to be closed, but there's a car coming, so that's weird. Thought I had the whole road to myself. I was gonna use it. But, interesting. Huh. Yeah. Head back. Gonna eat a sandwich. 5 miles-ish. It's Friday morning. 5 miles from our campsite. I found a trail. Taking Tails for a walk. It's a little rainy here, but that's okay. We're still gonna enjoy a walk and then off to Seattle. Gonna go up to the Space Needle and have some good dinner. And then that's it, pretty much. Maybe Saturday morning go to the farmer's market on the wharf. So that'll be cool.
Space Needle.
Yep.
It's gonna be cool.
Have some seafood, not crawdads for dinner.
A haircut, maybe.
Either that or he's gonna get a mohawk.
Yeah.
He's already got that. But we woke up really cold this morning because Judah made a grilled cheese sandwiches last night and he forgot to turn the hood vent off. So we ran out of power, which means our heat didn't work. So it was really cold. It was like supposedly 30 something last night. I don't know what temperature it was in the trailer, but it was pretty cold.
It was my 9 o'clock snack. I needed something to eat, and we have no microwave because there's no power. So I had to use my thinker, and I thought, hey, I'll make grilled cheese. We had that.
And then he forgot to use his thinker and left the fan on.
Yeah, I forgot to use my thinker.
So we had to start Fred up and charge the battery, so we had heat this morning at about probably 6 o'clock. And then I made us breakfast after going hiking with Tails, and I'm tasting these eggs and I'm thinking this is weird. The eggs taste kind of sweet, but I kept on thinking, trying them, I'm like, I must just be imagining it. And then Judah said that he also thought they tasted sweet.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell's wrong with these eggs? They taste really sweet. Are they old? And she says, no.
Like, no.
I think I put creamer in it.
Yeah, I saw the creamer out that Judah had left out from having coffee. I'm like, oh no, I put creamer. So we had French vanilla eggs this morning. Matilda got the majority of them. I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
It's not going to be a patent and not going to be a new fad. Don't try
Not
it.
a good taste.
Don't try it. We're at the Space Needle in Seattle.
Yes. And we went through a lot of security to get up here.
Yeah.
A ridiculous amount.
Yes, they looked at Judah's knife and took it out. And then they gave it back. But it's under construction right now. I hate construction. This is totally stupid. But yeah, we're gonna check it out and check out the city after this.
That's cool. Not worth the $45 to get up here. It's pretty ridiculous, actually.
It's alright, but $22 is a little much for this construction zone. We're on the 6th floor, but we're still on the street. Huh. It's kind of cool. It's like you just sort of go into another world. Pikes Farmers Market, and it's just like everything you would want. We got some donuts. Everything's a little pricey. I really wanted to buy some fruit, but it was really, really expensive and, I don't know, fun to look.
Some of the salmon was like $55 a pound.
Yeah, I saw some mushrooms for $50 a pound too. But anyways, it was kind of cool. We went on this elevator, and I'm like thinking it's inside, and all of a sudden we're up here on the street level. I guess it's a hill or something, so I thought that was kind of cool. We're driving over to Olympic National Park. We opted to go around the ferry, which is an extra 80 miles and an extra half an hour. I guess it's just a half an hour because of the GPS calculates the transit ferry time.
The ferry cost $80, so
yeah, so
it's kind of crazy.
Totally crazy. I've never known of a ferry to cost that much.
Texas, the ferry was free.
So yeah, we're gonna go around and maybe take the ferry on the way back because we have to go back through to get to North Cascades. Judah's kind of anxious to get out of Washington, right?
Yeah, people are kind of jerks. They're terrible drivers and they're rude on the road. But I did find a nice pair of sunglasses at the farmer's market, so there's that.
He's got that going for him. That's all. Headed to Olympic National Park area. Here's our campground, new front yard. That's Canada over there, which is kind of cool. Next 4 days.
And that's the Strait of Juan de Fuca.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
We're pretty sure that's how you say it.
If not.
Doing Lake Angels Trail today.
Yes, this is cougar country.
And bears, like
And
supposedly frequent black bears. We're reading the signs, you make yourself as big and loud as possible. And you clean pots and pans, so Judah's got a bunch of pots and pans just in case.
Yeah, I have threw them in my day pack.
Yeah, they're all the iron kind,
Cast
so he'll
iron.
get a good workout. Just kidding. But yeah, the whole trail is almost 7 miles. Should be a lot of up. It's cloudy. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything, but at least we'll get a good workout.
Yeah, what she said. Good workout. It's very cloudy, almost raining.
Welcome to Washington.
Yeah, I don't like it too much.
Pretty cool hike. Just waiting for Judah now. I want to do Mount Storm King later today. Probably head back and have some lunch. Maybe head out again. Might as well get as many miles in here as I can. I'm looking for the Storm King trailhead. It is 3.8 miles, 2,000 plus feet elevation. I'm gonna see how fast I can do it. It's almost 5 o'clock and I don't want to miss the sunset over at our campground. It's very, very steep. So I'm just hanging out on this rope. I'm gonna keep going up. Interesting hike, I have to say. End of trail hike is the interesting part. Here's the next spot. And I made it. I just have to get down. I have to say this was a really cool hike. Pretty tough, steep, but definitely worth the view. I mean, look at this. Wow, love it. That was really slippery gravel. Really slippery. I made it down all the ropes though, so hopefully I'm good and free and clear. Back. Took about 2 hours. A little longer than I was thinking, but not bad, I guess. Headed back to the campground. See the sunset. We're on the Hall of Mosses Trail. It was a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, long drive.
Long drive, so it better be good.
Too long.
It probably was too long.
Road construction.
This is the only rainforest in North America though, so we had to see it. Well, I had to see it and poor Judah had to drive to it.
Yeah.
But now he gets to see it.
came across this elk on the path. He's hanging out having lunch.
Cool little snail over here. I'm on my way to check out Beach 3 in Olympic National Park. We did pass a sign on the way here that said no vampires be on this point, so that's good. Made it to Beach 3, it's really pretty. Going to walk over there. See if I can find some tide pools. Well, I'm not exactly sure how to get over there. Maybe there's a path and I just can't see it. Does not look like I can go any further from this direction. Look, a rope. Where does it go? Why is it there? It goes to a trail. And just an FYI, squeaky sounds when you're going down a rope ladder, not comforting.